I'm listening to my people talk, and my gosh, they are spending so much time on the telephone free to this customer. We're not a 900 number or nothing, free. And while they're talking to him about how to clean this thing and how to do this, and I'll go through there and take that O-ring out and take a straw and go through that little hole. Now right in the end of that hole, there's another little screw that you got to reach in with it. And well, while you're doing that, you're doing customer service, which you want to do customer service to your customer, but there's got to be a better way. So they came up with, why don't we just rip the burner off and sell a new burner? So you start big and then you bring it down to what's doable. Well, what we were doing, we were selling what's called a bag of parts. I call it a bag of parts. Okay, that's a bag of parts. You can fix your own waste oil heater because you're running garbage through it. Once a year, everybody's heater, you got to go in and maintain it. You got to go in and you might have a cartridge heater burn out, or you might have a nozzle wear out or something like that. So once a year you do that. And that can cost you, probably, $300, $400, $500 a year. The machine is making you $1,000 a month in cost savings on your heating bill. So it's a phenomenal deal. But we sell this bag of parts for $199. And then we spend how many hours, because nobody reads instructions, right? Nobody reads instructions. Every one of these little bags in here all had to be pre-packaged by somebody, then put in the big bag. It goes out neater than this. I just had one made up. So I said, so the idea came for a throwaway burner. Well, you can't throw the whole burner away because there's nothing wrong with the burner. What's wrong with it is that it's wore out in the areas where the oil's going through and being heated up and all that grit and stuff going through. And this bag of parts fixes that, but you have to do it yourself. So for $199, but we have another option. For $399, you can buy this whole preheater assembly already done for you, which is everything the bag of parts has got in and more. Now you can literally, with one screw, undo one screw, take this part out, throw it away, take this new part, put it in. $399, $199, $200 differential. Okay, our customers are very, very thrifty. They're mechanics. I can do that myself. So give me the $199 thing, and then I will suck up all your manpower in you telling me where that O-ring goes, because I won't read the instructions. So, you know what I did? No more bag of parts. Wait a minute. All right, now all I got left is this, or a brand new burner. And a new burner is $599, $399, $199. So I take this unit here, I go to my production people, I say, can we build this in the quantities that I think we're going to need? Yep, we can do it. We got the machinery, no problem with that. We can give you all you want. All right, so I go in there, I drop the price on this little cotton picker down to $270. All right? I know what my cost to build it is, but guess what? This thing comes off an assembly line with $10 and $12 an hour people building it, and it goes out to the customer in a nice box and everything. Now the customer undoes one screw, takes his old one out, throws it away. We don't want it. Puts this new one in, puts a screw in, sets it, bang, you're done. Well, I don't want to spend that $270, but we drop the price, because we know that if we take away the option of bag of parts, we're going to force you into buying this, and we want to make it fair. So, drop the price, that kind of stuff. I get more service people doing their job now, servicing and selling parts, making us money, rather than just answering where an O-ring goes. Drop the price on it. But we tell the customer, we did this for you. What do you mean you did this for me? It cost me more money. I said, what? I tell my service techs, ask the customer how much do they charge for their labor working on a car. That can range all the way from $50 to $80 an hour is what they get for working on a car. All right, you are not supposed to be working on something a $10 or $12 an hour person on an assembly line can do when you're supposed to be under the hood of a car at 80 bucks an hour. Okay? So you figure that out and tell me how easy it is. 10 minutes this thing's in and you're up and going again once a year. Once you presented that to them that way, all of a sudden the light bulb comes on. Wow, business is hard. Right now, these guys are making money because everybody else is going out of business, and more business is coming to them. They need to be under the hood of that car. So this is how you can take a look at your customer and literally, in some cases, bring him up to a more profitable product by taking away a less profitable solution to him, and it's working for him. You're making money, he's making money. Our preheater sales went up 300%, our profit went up 200%. Just by throwing away the option of a bag of parts. Simplicity, but explain to the customer what you did for him. Okay, you don't have to be taking these 20, 35 parts, I lost an O-ring, that kind of stuff. So sometimes, again, that's taking the customer and you care for the customer so much that you put him into something that's simple for him so that he didn't realize that the hours he was spending working on putting this thing back together was costing him $80 an hour. He didn't know that about his own business. And we have actually got people now that after they got over we've been doing this for 2 years now, but after they got over the initial problem, every year they call up, order one of these, bing, bang, boom, no problems. They understand it totally. I'm trying to get our service business on our burners to be $1 a day. That's $365. Okay, I'm at $250 right now. 270. I'm at 270 right now. So how do I get? The goal is I want to waste all heater for $1 a day in maintenance. That's not too bad on a machine that's saving you $1,000 or more a month. So there's ways, I'm telling you that so that you get your wheels going in your business on how can you do something for your customer that also benefits you. Balance that out. Good for him, good for you. We make more profit. We got 200% more profit being made, which allows us to go back to having more assets for the Lord and using those assets to do more things. That's what business is all about. So look outside of the box. You might be surprised at what you find by walking around. Take yourself out of your situation of trying to do it all yourself, and just spend some time walking around seeing what everybody else does. Okay? So to all of those people out there that are competitors, I just gave you a fantastic idea. Send your royalties to me.